Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. We're back with some more Assassin's Creed Valhalla gameplay here. We're coming off the back of that last episode, which is basically traveling to Winchester and trying to kill off the Order of the Ancients. There's 3 to kill. We're about to go ahead and off the first one. We also went ahead and met King Eivor of all people. I'll link that video down below in the playlist and also at the end of the video so you guys can check it out. But hopefully we can get this first target done. If you're just not checking out my channel, please subscribe down below, leave a like, comment, all that jazz is mostly appreciated. And let's get on with this episode. Alright, so we have to go ahead and reach the market. I think one of them is in the market, so the question now is, will he be guarded heavily?
Good people of Winchester, open your eyes. See how Alfred's lofty ideals are weighed down in this mire of human effluence. These prisoners before you do not live by Alfred's laws. They live above them. They wallow in shit, only guided by their own perversity. Hubert here, his wits addled by ale, spoke false of Bishop Eivor, our pious servant of Winchester, who even now lies cold in his grave shroud.
Eivor was no man of God. He'll burn for his sins.
Your wife is obeying shrew, Hubert. Is there a man here who has not supped rancid mead from her cup?
When will your work be done, Selwyn? When all of Winchester falls to your justice?
Winchester has passed judgment, Hubert. May God have mercy on your cankerous soul.
There is no longer freedom in Winchester.
None are safe from his blade.
Selwyn punishes criminals, as it should be.
He's the worst
So,
criminal of them all.
I like how we always wait till they off someone, till someone die before we can take action. Just to show how cruel they are.
And so I ask, who has the right to determine the fate of the perverse if not the goodly people of Winchester? I am but your humble servant. Leona, you have been found guilty of harlotry and defamation.
Hurry up.
May God have mercy on your pockmarked soul.
Why can't we off him? There we go. Oh, are we late? No! But he's done.
Perverter of justice. Who dares execute the king's noose?
It is not in Alfred's name that you carry out your work. You are the Order's executioner.
You peer through the veil, but you do not see clearly. Alfred's laws are a slave's fever dream. He offers shit-soaked beggars a seat at his table, where the meek devour the strong. Who best to judge the fate of the wretched many, if not the strong and worthy few?
To protect your people, you must sheathe your hand in an iron glove. You grind your heels into the backs of freedmen, not those who deserve it.
The Order condemns all men to pain. For all men are but a shadow of the perfection we should know. The perfection of the Ancient Ones.
You are only a man, Reed. One dead branch on a fast-dying tree.
He's done for.
Those who do wrong must be punished.
Jesus was
Stop. There we go.
Jesus was living the necessity of Winchester.
Those who do wrong must be punished. There we go. Let me off this guy.
Come, brothers. Let's end this.
Stop. Done. Done. There we go. Stomp on him. Stomp. There we go. Who's left? Oh no, I'm out of here. They would just keep coming. Find and speak to Goodwin. There we go. Any guards here to worry about? Don't think so. I don't think there's any guards here to worry about. He's in here somewhere.
A cheerful heart is good medicine, but a crushed spirit dries up the bones. Does Magister Batter not teach you the scriptures?
Magister Batter is a horse's dangles.
And here is the axe I used to swat a fly.
You have ventured from your burrow.
And you have plunged my city into chaos. I had hoped you would use the lessons of your subtler gods.
We have no subtle gods.
If the gallows is truly dead, perhaps we can allow cautious revelry?
I did only what I agreed to, Alfred. If your crown now weighs heavy, I would gladly take it from you.
Forgive my outburst. God sowed in me a passion, but English prose is an instrument long out of tune.
We all want better for our people, don't we, Eivor? Yours and ours.
The quill remains. What do we know?
The decay of learning has been gentle in Wessex. We enjoy the office of wise men, but we have neglected the study of wisdom.
The quill preys on this lapse.
Did you discover more from the writings I found?
I did. The quill is calling the children of Winchester to arms. Now we know why so many children scurry through the streets. Feral and untutored.
I can talk to some, see where they lead me.
Good. Find me at the alehouse when you're done. And try not to scare the piss from any of them.
We Norse are the monsters of your Saxon mother's bedtime tales. I promise nothing. I see you, child. Come.
The bad Reeve, Selwyn. I saw you punish him in the square.
He hurt many people.
Yes. He hurt my mother to death. Then took her good luck charm. Perhaps you found it? A little carved tree. It is all I have to remember her by.
Such a sad story. Take this. Perhaps it will keep you off the streets and out of trouble.
For me? Oh, thank you.
Spry, little mouse. Will you lead me to your quill?
Plucking the quill. I like that word, plucking. Plucking them out of this. I'm stealing your food, mate. Give me that. This little girl is fast.
Get off me, you oaf!
Stop struggling and give back that apple.
Apple? I didn't scrum on nothing! Get your fat hands off! Apple? I didn't scrum on nothing! Get your fat hands off me, cow breath!
Cow breath? You little street rat.
No! Get off! Someone help me!
Do we have to help here?
Stealing apples, eh?
Fruit don't feed a grown boy. Do you have any chicken?
I do not, but maybe you can tell me what you know of the quill.
The quill? God blimey, you're brave. Find Elwyn and Wigbert. They see everything.
That was so subtle. Question the children about.
What is that boy doing all the way up there?
Jump, little flea! Jump, flea! Jump! Stop it, you grubkin! If he falls, God will punish you!
What are you doing up there, little kid?
He's going to fall! Oh, my days, I can't look!
Where is he?
So brave, like a young King Alfred. He'll crack his head like a fresh hen's egg.
Jump, little flea! Jump, flea! Jump! Stop it, you grubkin! If he falls, God will punish you!
Why is it so high? If I die, tell her I think only
He's
of
going
her.
to fall! Oh, my days, I can't...
Oh, saints alive! Did you see that? God sent Esobert an angel.
Is it over? Did he fall? Oh, God's buttered crumpets! I never told him I loved him!
What?
Stranger got it for him.
I don't even know what's going on.
Godspeed! You'll set Winchester ablaze!
Roly-poly mutton man, you can't catch me!
God help me. I'd rather be shoveling dung in Malvern again.
Find and speak to the girl. She's up and running.
If I'd known it was that easy.
You would have done it yourself. Risked life and limb. But great men know the value of a champion. What will you do with such a treasure?
It's for her. It's all for her. So she'll finally notice me.
Athelflaed, what do you say to the sweet boy?
Thank you for the flower. It is very beautiful.
Now we are betrothed, and I will grow up to be a great king. And you will be my fair lady.
What say you, daughter? Do you think him a worthy suitor? He risked so much to declare his love. I will tell my husband the king you claim our daughter's hand. When you are a little older, of course. Come, dearest.
Noah's holy kettle! You actually gave a flower to the princess! We are betrothed.
Takes more than that. There's
Where would that little girl be? Oh, come on. It's never easy, is it? She's now gotten herself somewhere in here with guards. Let's go up here. Are they leaving? They left. There she is.
you again? You should mind your own beeswax.
Elwyn, is it? You wield fire like the flaming Jotnar.
It was burning when I found it.
Hot days like this, things just go whoosh. Well? Oi! Wigbert! You great moon calf.
Hand it over, Alwyn. We saw your little shadow take it. What you looking at?
I'm not sure. Looks like an old lady's been rolling in shit with all the other ugly sows. A hog in a dress, maybe?
Why did I pick a fight? I'm not paying these guys.
Get out my way, idiot!
I'm not paying these guys. But we will kill in front of the little kids. Oh no. How? There we go. What is he charging up?
Interesting move.
Interesting move. That would be the death of you, mate. Beat him with a sword. Oh. Is that it? Is there more? Alright. I think we might be safe. There's a guy up there. There we go. Draw him up.
That showed them.
Trouble seems to follow you.
And I wriggle out of it like a slippery eel. Why are you following me?
I'm looking for the quill, so I'm asking you, his little worker bees.
Us? Working for the Quill? Shows what you know.
Is that so?
I am innocent as a lamb. They were the Quill's thugs and you killed them. Wouldn't want to be in your boots.
It sounds like you owe me your life.
This one's brave and strong. Might be able to help us.
So you are not working for the quill?
We steal to stay alive and out of the Quill's clutches.
But you know where I can find him.
They come up from the sewers like rats. Go on, give him what you took. Maybe he can save us. Good luck, Dane. Try not to get maimed and all that.
Near the river. How far are we? Okay, not too bad. We're coming for the quill. We are plugging the quill out of this word. Nope, don't fall to your death now. Let's go this way.
I need your eyes, my friend.
Oh, I see where we must go. Let's go that way.
I should watch out for a mousetrap.
Oh, we have the keys to the entrance. Move this aside. Yo, there's kids in here.
I like the pretty things, but Magister Battus's stealing is wrong. Everyone died and left me alone on the streets.
Oh my goodness.
I didn't get nothing today.
I'm going to marry King Alfred, and he's going to whisk me away from all this toil. Ah!
These kids.
There's never enough food. I'm always starving.
Wow. Holy crap. There are a lot of guards here. Not really much to this. I don't think we can avoid a fight.
What? Never been born.
Oh, come on, you cheat. Come on. Pick him up. There we go. Oh. How are the guards working without food? See someone in there. How did they not see me? Oh. Have some of that. There we go. Why would you get in the water?
Now, Elwyn. Few have the wit that you and I possess. Most see the world in simpler terms, where we are the weaker sex.
A broodmare who preys on innocence, and you brag about strength.
How little you know. Defend your mistress!
Dead.
What is this? Oh my goodness! Wow!
Eivor, may your roof shield me.
Holy crap! Where is she? I'm chasing her. She is out. Oh yes. Oh yes. Let's do this outside.
Eivor. Does she flee to the bishop's house?
Where is she going? Oh, look at that aim. Done. Confirm kill.
Come, child. Whisper what you've learned, and Mother will give you a treat.
Coward. Using children to spy and steal for your order.
To educate them. Give me a child until he is 7, and I will give you the man. Or woman. What use are letters when a child can only write his name in pig shit? Or wisdom in a woman when she cannot wield it beyond her heart? I taught little Alwyn so much more. Saved her from a life less worthy. She will find enlightenment in the Order, just as I did. If I could save them all, I would.
But you cannot. You have corrupted too many to save too few.
My Order is the only way forward. It can quench our thirst for knowledge. If only Alfred's slave faith is defeated. And what would you sacrifice for infinite knowledge?
An immeasurable gift. Why refuse it?
Not their innocence.
A pity. Non requiescat in pace.
Goodwin said to meet him at an alehouse nearby.
There she is, done and dusted. Glad we ran after her. That was gonna be tough to kill her. More guards to protect her. That would have sucked. Meet Goodwin at an alehouse. And there's one more left, I think. On here somewhere. There he is. What's wrong?
Eivor!
Is this where Justice hides when she is tired?
Hides? Splood, no. This is a wake, my friend. A celebration to ease the quill on her way to eternal damnation.
You heard.
Hilda's were not the only eyes in Winchester. My spies tell me stories of an avenging angel striking down the unworthy.
I've been called worse.
Be thou hail, Eildorbana. That's life destroyer in our dialect.
I sat easy with my kinsbane, old honey waves alive in my horn, and my eyes on the door, expecting my death, yet unafraid.
You're quite safe with me, Dane. For now. If the mead is fresh and the air is cool, you may often find a friend even amongst your enemies.
I could use someone like you in my settlement, with ink on his fingers and a sense of honor.
I would love to devote myself to the study and practice of the law. There is a weariness in war I wish I could shake off.
Impossible. Even in death, our battles will rage on. It is the way of things.
I must thank you before the ale dulls me. By cutting the Order down to size, you have given England a hope of unity. It must be a sour apple to swallow, knowing that you are the last of Winchester's enemies.
Are you sure the Sikhs is dead?
The bishop is dead, that's certain. And if the bishop was the Sikhs is dead. A transitive property of mortality, you see.
I do not believe it. Too much theater in Winchester. Overwrought prayers and wailing women.
Well, you could pay your respects and see for yourself. The funeral is today.
If he rots, I will leave with my silver. But if he lives, there's work to be done.
Watch your step, Eivor. He'll be a hefty corpse in death. Alive, he'd be much bigger.
Come, raise a cup.
Whether you find or make a corpse, meet me at the Witten with your report.
Okay. Attend the bishop's funeral. Why would we do that? Take it as he's dead and leave.
Part of us that lives on with God after we die. Bishop Aelfirth's passing's made me wonder.
Everyone is talking about this bishop's passing. Give me that. This is where we off that guy, isn't it? I do need a bit of help.
If the bishop is worm meal, then here should be the proof.
Stranger comes to Wember.
You do not mourn like they do.
Wember is always here, helping the sleeping, singing to them, so they are not frightened before they meet God.
The sleeping? You mean the dead?
Wember helps the monks. Dig, dig, dig.
You dig the graves. Did you bury Aelfirth?
Have you seen Leof? My poor friend. Poor Leof.
What about the Bishop Aelfirth? Did you dig his grave?
No, no. I don't bury a lord in a pauper's husk. Poor Leof. They showed him their gleaming blade.
Someone hurt your friend Leof?
Yes, yes. And while he slept, they stole his face.
They are cutting off people's head.
I'm sorry for your loss.
Makes no odds to me. But I'm sorry for Harriet. She cared so much for him. More than a sister should.
Who was Harriet?
Such a grisly fate. Did you know Aelfirth?
By reputation, I did. He was no friend of Alfred's. I once had them quarreling at a Witten.
I mean, grab these while I'm at it. But someone looks like her.
Did you know Bishop Aelfirth?
Barely. But can you still smell the burned flesh? It's rife across the whole graveyard.
Do you not see? I am in prayer.
May we speak of your brother's death?
Have you no shame? Leave me.
I will leave you in peace, then.
Ah!
Are you the bishop's family?
God, no. Just here to make sure that impious bastard is actually dead. He bedded my wife, the randy bastard.
This doesn't look like the body. Say he's a big...
Only his head and neck are burned. Is this what Wember meant? That they stole his friend's face? And this corpse's build is slight, frail. Goodwin said Aelfirth was a brute. Threadbare clothes. Did they belong to Wember's friend? This funeral is a shadow play. The Order killed an innocent, burned his face so no one could tell, and interred him in Aelfirth's place. His sister knows more than she lets on.
But I think I don't have enough to fight with her.
What now?
A pretty show you have laid on here. But I know the truth.
You would dare speak to me? When my poor brother Aelfirth lies cold in his shroud.
Your brother is the Sikhs, and no more dead than I am.
Heresy. My brother was the Bishop of Winchester.
When Goodwin got too close to the truth about your brother's place in the Order, you buried him. Or rather, you buried another in his place. The poor gravedigger's friend. Burning his face so no one would know.
How did you... No, I...
Your brother is not in that crypt. Tell me where he is before more lives are lost.
I will not tell you any more. Guards! All right, have your way. They won't do you any good. Guards, protect me.
Oh.
Let us move.
Stop. Stop. Done. 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 Oh. I hate those spikes. You're done. Done. Speak with the bishop's sister. She must tell us the truth.
Why will you not leave me alone?
Enough of this cat and mouse. Where's your brother, the one they call the Sikhs?
He is a ghost now. But he will make himself flesh once more at the Witten. And Alfred will be king no more.
He means to kill Alfred.
Regicide? No. The king will step aside and Aelfrith will lead us all. Risen and resplendent as the Lord.
You are a damned fool.
Oh my, the way he said it too, he's like, I'm done with this nonsense. You have no sense. That was way funnier than I expected. Alright, let's find and assassinate this guy.
Sunan, guide me.
The last ones are always the hardest to kill. I just don't know why. It's just that way. Let's get the higher ground. If we can. Get up there. Of course he's hiding in the church. Alright, get out of there, man. Get out. Ah, he's in here. Question is, where? There we go. Actually, let's get down. There might not be any guards here. There might be a few inside. There's actually a lot inside. Of course. Why would it be easy? There's our way in.
The Sikhs must be hiding in the crowd, biding his time to strike at Alfred.
Not priest, clerk, or abbot can turn the letter of their sermons from Latin to English. And how can we understand God's words if they are not spoken in our tongue? Aelfrith is dead, and we mourn him. But the foul deeds of the unrighteous are sown among our holy deeds, like cockles and tare in a field of wheat. Education, wisdom, enlightened thought. This will raise us above the
I don't see him. I think we may have to assassinate these guys.
Next Bishop of Winchester. And so we meet.
You're first. That was him?
How sweet is the shepherd's pipe when he calls his lambs to slaughter. I was born to Christians in the northern wilds. My mother would cradle me beneath the stars and whisper, dove-like,
God watches over you. Then your people came, and God fixed his stout eye as they slit her throat for a copper ring. No stars threw down their spears as barbarians smeared her blood through fields of broken wheat. God watched all, and I hated him.
It may be Alfred's god was testing you. A trial you failed.
Alfred's god is weak. Yet he would chain us all in his service, from our first breath to our death rattle. My order wishes to break these mind-forged manacles. I am the wolf in lamb's wool.
He takes on the role of a god himself. A worthy path to walk. A wolf is but a walking feast for ravens.
One more gift for you, Dane. A deadly truth, if you can find it. With my death, the Order will not die. It will only transform into something far worse for all of us.
Aelfirth will not cheat Loki's dread daughter twice.
I owe you my life.
An irony not lost on me, Alfred.
My king, we'll go by back streets to the old minster. Eivor may find us there when all has settled.
Aelfirth, my love! No! Curse you, Dane! My brother served God.
He wrapped himself in a death cloak to murder your king.
Shouldn't you rejoice at the death of a king? You are a heathen and a devil.
We both have more questions than answers. But if you know this key, perhaps we can help one another. Where is its home?
You treated me with kindness. But this damned order, their machinations killed my brother, so the rest may rot. Take this key to the ruins beneath the bishop's house. You may find answers there.
Find the Order's temple. Okay. Let's go out this way. Another puzzle to unlock.
If Aelfirth's sister spoke true, I will find answers in the ruins.
We are still digging for answers, aren't we? Now, what is this place? Is that the key to it?
This must be it. The door to Aelfirth's secrets.
Temple of Mithras. What secrets are we going to uncover here? Oh.
I will send this to Hytham. He may make some sense of it.
They want to burn the king. Alfred has a lot of enemies.
The other side must be barred.
How do we get to the other side? I see. Where would I get some explosives from? I don't see any around here. I gotta carry this all the way around. There we go. It's all a puzzle, isn't it? Let's place you around here. Is that the closest I can place this? Light this thing on fire. Thank you very much. Step back. Don't burn. There we go. Another chest. Thank you very much. Oh.
Everything they did was to undermine Alfred. She lied to me. There's nothing here of the Order. I should see Alfred for my reward.
So that's it. There was really nothing in here. What a waste. Waste of my time. Let's go back out. Wasted my time here. Speak with Alfred. You can't climb that wall? There we go. How far is Alfred? Not too far away. It's Alfred. Where would he be? Dude, there's a lot of guards in there.
Come forth, Eivor.
Here is far enough.
When wrongdoers came to devour my flesh, these enemies stumbled and fell.
Have the laws of hospitality been thrown out, Alfred? I did exactly as we agreed.
That you did. But do not mistake necessity for friendship.
You are a man of your word, a man of God.
Indeed. By his example, I live my life. Goodwin?
Here is the only silver fit for one of your dragon boats. A reminder of Christ's sacrifice and our charity.
This too I offer you. Live here among us in peace as a Christian, or die a pagan in a blood-soaked field. All you have to lose is life everlasting.
And if I choose neither?
He offers you hope, Eivor. A life of purpose, above and beyond this one. You'd be a fool to refuse.
Your reign will end, King of the West Saxons. Raven wings will beat until your throne crumples to dust.
You were wrong, Goodwin. This one is beyond saving.
You had your chance, damn you!
I did not want it.
Escape the cathedral.
Damn you, Alfred.
What? Oh, really, Alfred? King Alfred couldn't hold on to his war.
I'll return to Hytham and Ranvi.
Can I fast travel? Please tell me I can fast travel to Renvi. Oh, I can't fast travel till I get out of trouble. Oh, I'm turning on the jets. I do not want this fight. Oh, they're chasing me. How is my mount not available? There we go. We're out of the city. So why can't I get my mount? There we go. Ah, this is so bad. We should be out now. I mean, we are so far away from that city. Yeah! I just saw someone shooting arrows at me. Unbelievable.
I will return to Hytham and Ranvi. They will want to know what happened here.
Wow. The enemy of my enemy. Winchester is done. More skill points for me. Let's report back to Renvi. That was tough. But it looks like we might be at the end, hopefully.
I should talk to Hytham about my next targets.
So do I talk to Hytham or report to Renvi?
This one begins a long time ago at a desert oasis.
The story wants us to report to Renvi, so we'll do that. But King Alfred, oh my goodness. That battle between us and King Alfred, we have all the alliances we need. I am ready for that. Well, I don't know if I'm ready. My level might still be low for that.
Good day.
The order in Winchester has been wiped out, but we are no longer welcome there. My contact was none other than King Alfred himself. The order wanted him dead, so he fought back.
Alfred, the line between friend and enemy is a porous one.
Okay. I can't speak to Renvi anymore, looks like. Renvi to do's. Okay. Oh, I see Sigurd. I see Sigurd. Let's speak to Sigurd.
Eivor, the time has come. Our time.
Our time for what?
My final glory awaits.
Your final glory? I fear to ask what that means.
Do I not speak plainly? My time in Midgard is done. I wish now to see the hall of my ancestors.
If you wish to die, it will not be by my hand.
I do not speak of death, Eivor. I speak of life. Life and glory everlasting. I know I've been in a fog these last few weeks. I know I speak words you don't fully understand. But I only ask you trust me once more. On my final voyage back to Norway, to wish my father farewell and achieve my destiny.
Back to Norway? I need to discuss this with Randvi.
If you must. I will await your answer down by the docks. Do not keep me waiting.
The road to Valhalla. I think that might be the last one. Speak to Randvi about Norway. So we might be heading to Norway. That might be the last mission, but I'll stop here for now. I'll bring that next one coming very, very soon. Very, very excited about that, actually. I'll stop here for now. Thank you for watching again. I'll see you guys in the next one. Take care.